Hey guys, it's Djbigdog here, and now we talk about why I hate coronavirus.
You know, they think it's a runny nose or a sore throat. It's not. It's a fever. It's 90% of people have the fever. 70% will have.
The importance for coronavirus, for safety, is you wash your hands every day. You're going to use Purell hand sanitizer, and for going to bus or going outing and everything, use those gloves.
The most at risk are the elderly and medically vulnerable. Dr. Aylward is haunted by an astonishing discovery he made on his mission into Wuhan.
So I'm just going to explain why I don't like coronavirus. It's because it missed my outing day, it missed my school of 2 weeks, and also it missed my spectrum production too.
They're surprised. They say, whoa, we've got a case here today. So you have to expect this virus is coming. People are calling it a pandemic, and then they're still being surprised that it's in their country. We've had weeks to prepare for this, to get ready very, very fast. And there's still gaps in the response. What I find that surprises me still is people don't know what COVID disease is.
And also, there's a news coming up now, so let's watch it.
They should be concerned, they should be informed, they should be doing the right things and managing it, but panicking is definitely not going to help. You panic when, you're on a sinking boat in the middle of the ocean with no, lifeboat and you can't swim. This isn't that situation. We know how to manage it, and there's so much that can be done. So be concerned, be prepared, but panicking is not going to help you in this situation, and you don't need to. There's so much you can do at an individual level to protect yourself even.
When you see the stock markets tumbling, when you see everyday life being disrupted in so many different ways, does the coronavirus have a secondary residual sort of fallout for people that's almost as bad as the disease itself? I mean, it's upended everything.
Yeah, it's a really important question because countries are trying to maintain as much of normal life as they can and find that balance, and as much of economic activity as they can, because as soon as they start suspending events, etc., there's big financial and economic knock-ons for these. But what they're finding, unfortunately, is they don't have a lot of leeway with this virus. Like, take the hit early, keep the case numbers down really low, because if you delay, you're going to end up with not tens of cases or hundreds, but thousands of cases. And they're going to be sick for weeks, not for days, which means, and a shedding virus, which means you've got a...
So, I've never heard about the radio now, so let's hear it. So, let's hear about the W5 for CTV to see that what happened with the mister. He talked about coronavirus, and it happened. So let's watch.
It looked like he kicked him in the chest or in his chin or something, and then he put the gun up on him and he shot him. And that was it.
He was dead.
Yes,
Jack Cheney was dead.
yes, ma'am.
Did you kill Jack Cheney?
Absolutely not.
The gang panicked and took off, leaving Jack's body in the woods. Did you think you were going to get caught?
Honestly, I wasn't even thinking about that. At that point in time, my only thought was, oh no, this is out of control.
Why didn't you go to the cops to report what had just happened?
I wish I would have went to the cops and reported what happened. I didn't.
The lady got emotional about her son goes wrong. For the end of the news, we should watch about something else, the news, and it's very shocked because of the coronavirus around.
Will die if they get this disease. We don't know why.
And were you able to figure it out?
No, that's really scary. That's a big gap in our knowledge.
And which still has not been solved. We still don't know why
And it may never be.
Do we know why children don't seem to get this or don't seem to have serious effects of it?
What we do understand is children definitely can get infected. There's no question about it. They definitely can get disease, but what's different is they seem to get milder disease, and they don't seem to be as effective as transmitting it to others.
How long do you think it would take before a vaccine is available? And will it be quick enough to deal with this wave?
Not for this way, definitely not. The earliest date, 6 to 12 months, that's really early. Longest? Never. We don't have a vaccine against HIV, and we've been at it for a long time. Now, coronavirus is a different kind of virus. It's more stable. We should be able to do this, but we've never had a successful vaccine for coronavirus.
Do we know did anyone get trying to attack?
When people ask me,
So see that what happened?
The knowledge of this, it's like, how much do you need to know? I mean, you're in a war. You need to know your enemy's postal address, what color underwear they're wearing, what they had for dinner last night. But there's virus. We don't have to know everything. But we're going to learn more as the virus ends up, unfortunately, in other countries.
And that's the scary thing, is that we're learning in real time and people's lives are on the line.
Yeah, but what's impressive is how much we're learning, how fast. And again, it is a nasty virus, but what we're learning is we can get little sights into the chinks in its armor very, very quickly and exploit those. For example, China realized quite early on was actually some people seem to be transmitting the disease before they get sick.
So they're infectious before they're showing any signs.
Exactly. But what that tells you is, whoa, you've got to go a couple of days before the person.
And so, thank you for subscribing. DJ BigDog over there. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel.